What's up, ladies and gentlemen? It's Brennan, and I'm BManX45, and today we're coming at you with another video. We have an X-Wing video. Even though X-Wing's dead, we have the Battle over Endor Scenario Pack. I actually got this from my store for free. Asmodee sent it to them without them ordering it, which is awesome because obviously they're trying to get rid of dead stock, which I knew the Battle over Endor Scenario Pack would be. It's unfortunate for my store, but they decided they were just going to give it to me. So thank you very much to them. And we're going to do this opening and see if there's anything worthwhile in this scenario pack. Well, something that I was not that interested in, but if I got it, I might as well do a box reveal. This came out in January, and so it's been a while, and I'm not sure if a lot of people got this thing, but we'll take a look at it and see what it's about. And hey, if you enjoy this type of content, be sure to smash that like button, comment down below. We'd love to hear your thoughts. Subscribe to the channel and hit that bell for notifications so you don't miss a single minute of the fun. All right, without further ado, we got our handy dandy knife here. We'll open this bad boy up. There's no ship because they don't like ships. That's why they're canceling the game, apparently, because they have to build pre-painted ships. Not unlike every toy distributor ever. So there we go. Battle. I'll put it right. Battle over Endor. Okay. Tons of cards. Looks like a lot of ships we don't have. Colonel Jedin, Captain Yor. Yeah, so these are like a lot of things we don't have. There's a lot of different cardboard. Looks special. These are all like turbo laser batteries. All right. Ion bombs, proton bombs. I don't know if they act any differently than the regular ones. Of course, you got Wedge, Endor. These are all pre-cons. Kendi Idol, Lando, Pando Lando, Tycho, Grimir Sojan. So you got A-Wings, Arvel Krenid. Arvel, so you got Arvel, Aiden Fox, Gina Moonsong. So that's a good one. Braylon Strom. You got a lot of B-Wing pilots. Colonel Jedin in the TIE Defender. So that's your. This was your Rebel stuff. Colonel Jedin, Captain Yor, Defenders. I don't even remember seeing Defenders in the. Well, probably not because it wasn't created until Rebels, so probably didn't see any Defenders in the movie. Lieutenant Herbsley, Side 6, Major Mianda. You got Soontir Fel, gotta represent Moss Monar. Probably all have cool abilities, but it's pretty much pre-con. Sapphire 2, Scimitar 3, Scimitar 1. The command bridge. Oh, there you go. That's probably like the thing you gotta attack and kill. It's got 20 health. 3 shields that recharge 2 per turn. That's nuts. So you gotta get through like a lot of dice, and then 4 charges. While you defend at range 3, do not apply the range bonus during end phase. If your damage tracker has reached 5 or more, recover 1 or fewer charges or shields. Okay. During the end phase, if your damage tracker has reached 10 or more, you do not recover. Okay, so basically you do lose shields after 10 hits. You got turbo laser batteries, which have 6 health each and a range 2 dice forward. You got potentially 4 turbo laser batteries. Nice. It's pretty cool. So that's how you destroy a executor. I can't remember the name of it. So yeah, it's like a pre-con battle kit. So you have cool abilities here, like Colonel Jedden has his own. What you defend, if you're not shielded, you may change one of your blank results to an eyeball result. So that's good. Just engineering. After you fully execute a 3 to 5 speed maneuver, you may perform a lock action while attacking. If you are not stressed, you may spend 1 shield to apply the range 1 bonus. So it's kind of cool. I don't know if that's exactly the same as the defender ability. That might be a little bit different. So, and then he has all his upgrades and stuff like that. Yeah. And it has evade to barrel roll, boost. Yeah, it's got so many different abilities. So yeah, it's pre-con. I'm not super excited about pre-con. I feel like that's what the issue is how the game died with these pre-constructed battles. Yeah, they could be fun once or twice, but really the game of X-Wing is designing your own lists and trying out new things. And this kind of limits that because you have to go by what they decided. And they come up with completely new abilities for certain pilots, which I don't necessarily agree with. The ones that they had originally are usually the best ones, and honestly, when they modify them, they get worse a lot of the time. Like they made Dash Rendar worse and still unplayable because he's too expensive to play, because you need to be able to play him and potentially 3 or 4 more ships, decent ships, and you can't because big ships are too expensive. And they never fixed that. And they thought they were going to fix him by fixing his ability, but they just made him more unplayable, unfortunately. So I would play old Dash any day because, yeah, they didn't know what they were doing. But yeah, that's, I don't know. That's it. That's the stuff. I don't really want to like unpack all this. We saw the different pilots. I don't really want to go through all the abilities just because I feel like I would still rather play. Like this was free, and so I mean, maybe one day I'll try it out. But these huge cards too. You can't even fit these in sleeves. There's no sleeves. Like, did AMG decide they'd make sleeves for these ridiculously sized cards? No, they didn't. You can sleeve your regular stuff, but you can't even sleeve this stuff, which is actually a bit of a tick off. So we'll see what happens. It's cool doing like a scenario like this, but you'd rather have like the actual big ship on the board, like have a big model cruiser on the board, like the whatchamacallit, like the one we have I can't remember the name of it, but it had the Palpatine upgrade card in it originally in 1.0. It was the middle class one ship. That's just the one that's just down from the Star Destroyer. But yeah, it's a really cool ship, and I'd rather have that like on the board, like Epic. Like this is kind of like Epic play to me. Like, are we supposed to play on a 3x6, or is this played on a 3x3? Like that's like, because on a 3x3, I think this would be kind of lame. But yeah, and then of course you have like your opponent has a whole bunch of ties that they got to deal with while they're dealing with your giant ship. Feels like it's too complex and just not as much fun as playing a normal game of X-Wing. But tell me what you guys think, and then you're also limited to playing 2 factions. So that's something that's kind of so tell me what you guys think down below. Do you think that this is worthwhile, or do you think this is how they killed the game with stuff like this that didn't drum up enough interest to make profit, make sales, and then they had to shut the game down because they were losing too much money on it because they were too afraid to print print ships. Too afraid to print ships. So yeah, let me know what your guys' thoughts down below. Looks like that's all the time we have for this video. Thank you very much for tuning in, and I hope to see you in the next video. As always, have a wonderful day, and that's all for now, folks.